Hello everyone, my name is Void Doctor and welcome to the first episode of Elsewhere. Yes folks, today is a major milestone. Today is the day where I become a real tuber because for those of you who don't know, Elsewhere is an SMP just chock full of awesome creators. And for this season, Season 3, we're going for more of a modded approach, and one of my favorite mods we have installed is the Origins mod, and I got the Warforged Origin, which has some pretty cool traits. A, I'm immune to poison. B, I do a lot more damage to mobs, and I also have night vision. However, I can't be in water, because when I am in water, However, I think I need to get myself some wood tools, and then we'll go out and find some other Elsewhereans, because I want to catch up on what I've missed, as I am pretty late to the start of the season. Alright, so we're just going to make a crafting table, a pickaxe, and an axe. Cinnamon log. I'm getting the feeling there's going to be a lot of crafting recipes this season. And I heard from this little chicken here that south is the way to go if I want to find civilization. Ah, the first signs of real civilization. Void Doctor sailed the ocean blue in 2171. Hey, that looks like a thing. Whoa, it is a thing. Oh boy, there are a lot of thingy-mabobs here. Wow, these are beautiful builds. Look at this jellyfish. Look at that tree. Look at that castle house. Look at that regular house. What on earth? Ah! Look at its eyes. Why does this villager have two noses?
To get you started, have a bed. Here's some charcoal, some food, and some iron. We're over at Dax Base. I don't know what that's called. Yeah, big mansion is Service.
All right.
Behind us, the medieval building is Dak. Here's
Oh, sick. Oh, thanks so much. Oh, nice. What is the story behind the giant tree? I've missed quite a bit.
Really, what happened was someone had a whatever you want to call it, an origin that they're basically a bird, and they built a bird cage to support the bird cage. With this building a giant tree. Jellyfish is Draco because he is a jellyfish kin or something.
I'm curious about your origin.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention that. I'm Warforged, so I'm metal.
Warforged?
Yeah, so that's why I can't go in water, so I rust. My starter area.
Sly is the blacksmith.
So, I got the craftsman origin.
Looking at it. Oh my gosh, you're there. Oh my god.
You just happened to swing. Been there, done that.
Alright, folks, that tour went very well. And it also taught me quite a bit about the simple voice chat mod, but we're just not going to talk about that. And I think what I want to do for my starter base, because I am technically a weapon, a metal weapon to be specific, I think what I could do is some form of forge or blacksmith for my starter base. And I think somewhere right around here would be a very nice place to construct the starter base, just because it sort of fits in with the style. However, first things first, I think I need to do a bit of mining. Ooh, iron. I'm not gonna risk that jump. Okay, that's much more doable. Whew, just barely made it. But man, the fact that I can see in the dark means I can appreciate these caves so much better than usual. All right, this is a pretty quick first dip into the caves. We'll do more mining later. However, now I think it's time we go find some resources for our starter house or starter forge. Why do I hear villager noises? This is concerning. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, we're gonna leave that alone. Okay, folks, after a very long time corkscrewing my way up out of that cave, we're back on the surface. And I think the first resource I need is spruce wood. So let's get chopping. Okay, spruce has been acquired, and the next resource that I need is calcite, and legend has just led me to an amethyst geode, so thanks so much. So now I need to very carefully mine all this calcite without getting wet. How fun! Got the calcite, and now I'm finally making myself some armor. Alright, I'm feeling a lot safer. But now I need to venture back into the mines to gather deep slate and diorite. And before I mine any deep slate, it's time I get myself another 250 use pickaxe. Oh boy, I love early game Minecraft. I swear this was not here last time I was in this cave. Also, why are there shulkers in the over... Alright, got myself a pickaxe, so let's mine some deep slate. Alright, as you can see, I've done a ton more resource gathering, but now it's time for the worst part. I need to gather some clay for bricks. Alright, got all the clay I could possibly need for this build, and now it's time to sail back home. Got some of the clay cooking, but I think we're going to need a lot more fuel. I don't know whose this is or why it's here, but it sure has been a very effective way to gather resources. And now, I wait. I've realized I probably need to gather a bit more spruce. Okay, I have now assembled an enormous quantity of resources. This is probably going to be the biggest starter house I've ever worked on. However, now we need to find a suitable location for our first home. And I'm thinking somewhere nice and flat. Maybe right here, maybe over there. Actually, I think right here may be the perfect spot. And we're relatively close to Pale's estate. So I guess we'll just need to clear out the, current inhabitants, and now we can get working. And I think 9 by 11 is a great size for this place, and then maybe 5 blocks tall, and then I think we'll strip these logs. And then a stone foundation seems like a pretty good idea to me. Man, building stuff without scaffolding sucks. And then I think maybe we'll have some form of awning over here. Okay, now I want the second floor of this building to stick out a block from all the walls. And then we'll go for the absolute gaming classic of calcite and diorite for our upstairs walls. However, now it's time to move on to the roof, and I have a pretty interesting idea for it using a darker block palette than the rest of this build, which should look pretty cool. Okay folks, I am so happy with how this house came together. The interior, well, we're not going to talk about the interior, but the exterior, I think the exterior came out pretty dang alright. And I know I said it was going to be like one big forge, but I much prefer this sort of big hearth right here alongside our sort of fantasy, whimsical looking house. This feels a lot more starter worthy. However, folks, I am fresh out of iron and I'd also like to get my hands on some diamonds, so I think it's time we do some mining. Okay, folks, we finally made it down to Y59. As you can see, I kind of got a little sidetracked here, so I'm gonna do a bit of diamond mining down here. I'll see you when I'm done.
Yeah.
Hey, first diamonds ever on Elsewhere. These, my friends, are special. So special that I'm going to remove them from the ground and completely destroy their worth. Alright folks, I completely killed this pickaxe. However, I got so many diamonds from that pretty short mining trip that I think I can make a new one. And now it's time to make use of our newfound wealth. First, I'm going to need a new pickaxe, then a new axe, and then we'll work on getting ourselves some armor. Alright, a chest plate and a helmet. We are looking mighty protected. However, since we've got all this shiny new diamond gear, I want to get it enchanted. And thankfully, we're neighbors with an enchanting service. So I think I'm going to leave my gear in this barrel here and put my order in a book here. And I think I just want all the base enchants on my gear. I don't really want anything else, so we're just gonna chuck the book in there and DM Pale. At least I think it's Pale. Okay, folks, so it turns out it was not in fact Pale who runs this shop, it was Toast. And look at this. This is insane. So generous. Thank you so much, Toast. However, I noticed something crazy. Installed on this server, we have the X-Lines furniture mod. And one of the things you can craft with that are froggy chairs. I think you can already see where I'm going with this. I want to give everyone a little gift in the form of a froggy chair, waiting for them to open the door, just greeting them into their base. However, for this to work, we're going to need to gather some gravel. Alright, got myself the concrete powder, and now I need to do this for a very long time. Now I need some yellow carpet to go along with my yellow concrete, so need to find some sheep. Man, there's a crazy amount of sheep out here. Did someone's sheep pen just explode or something? And now, finally, we can make 32 yellow froggy chairs. I've spent a great deal of time gathering resources for these, but I am so very happy that I have them because they are just so majestic. Wait, they can just hang. All right, here we go. I didn't realize there was a ramp leading up here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he is glorious and majestic. All right, where's the best place to put a froggy chair in here? Where would it look the most feng shui? You know, I think right here. Smack dab in the middle of the room. Actually, I had a better idea. Right here. Right there. Just right there. You know, we need to make it off center. There. Perfect. What is CQ? What is CQ? Huh. Well, I think it could do with a froggy chair. You know, I actually think the froggy chair would look so much better. Yeah, no, it's not floating enough. Yeah, right there. Just suspended midair. Perfect. For this person's safety, I'm going to say that it's a cup of tea, because you don't want to see me when I hear you say you're drinking coffee. Oh, but of course, we need a froggy chair right on the porch. And we gotta have a froggy chair being lifted on a crane. This event will be known in the history books as the Frogpocalypse. This beautiful B&B also deserves a froggy chair. And I think the final froggy chair for right now needs to go in this house. But in the future, once I learn the location of other bases, of course, we're gonna fill those with froggy chairs as well. And folks, I've just gotta say, this is probably the best way to start this season possible. I'm sure this won't backfire at all. But in all honesty, this has actually been one of the most fun starts to any season of anything I've ever participated in, even with me being incredibly late to the start. And I honestly can't wait to see what devious shenanigans and epic builds I'll get up to next. However, that's just about all I've got time for in today's episode. So, as always, my name has been Void Doctor. I hope you all enjoyed this first episode on Elsewhere. If you did, and feel inclined to do so, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share as it does help out the channel a bunch. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye for now.